Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're going to be here playing a little bit of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Hey, Amen. Hey, Eta? I'm not sure how your name's pronounced. We're going to be playing a little bit of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I was looking for time. I've been really busy recently, and I've been looking for time to play more Romance of the Three Kingdoms because I want to. And I just got back from the gym. Super tired. Ate, but really tired. So, I didn't want to quite record feeling like this, so I think we'll play a couple hours of Romance of the Three Kingdoms as I rehydrate and recover just kind of from gym stuff, and we'll continue the run that we had started last week, which was with Lu Jun up here. And I haven't played the original Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8, and so this is a little bit interesting in the sense that I don't know how bad our situation is here. Cao Cao has pushed down south with quite a big force, and he can kind of take the cities of our overlord in what looks like, to me, kind of easy fashion, and this is a little bit scary. However, we have a fairly big force. I don't know if we're supposed to try and attack Cao Cao, because we can fight relative to him much better. Not necessarily with the intention of taking the city, but with just absolutely wrecking his force. Although it's a pretty strong city, it's pretty well up. It's, as you said, PTBR expression. Oh, damn, man. Eta? Okay. So, yeah. Not really sure what we're supposed to do. The numbers we're looking at is the troop numbers, 75,000 versus 82,000. Although, I'm pretty sure we could take him down, so... we also do have the problem of remembering the UI and all this stuff, and what we were kind of maybe focused on. We have our action points up here, I think. So we could try and improve the city ourselves. We could try and interact with some people here, although I think we were trying to improve relations with a lot of these guys, trying to work them up to devoted. Okay, so I guess we will continue that endeavor, because we have a bunch of officers we sniped from the UK. And so we had a dull conversation. The truth hurts. We're not as interesting as we thought we were.
Yeah.
I think Zhao Yun we might want to have as a sworn brother as well. But now we can give them a symbol of friendship. Yes, of course, we would like to become friends. And now we will get a bunch of experience. Let's see how much in total we get. Let's see, 12, 17, 22, 23 it looks like total. That's a pretty good amount. Also, we don't have a lot of cavalry experience, so that's kind of filling out the thing. Although, I don't think we're going to end up using cavalry, so maybe a little bit of a moot point. We do have two sworn brothers right now, Zhuge Liang, who's the best minister in the game, and Gan Ning, who, from the kingdom we're from, he's the best warrior, although he's not the best overall.
Yeah.
A bit of dull conversation. We're not the conversationalists we thought we were. The truth hurts. I think we'll do better in general in conversation with her. We don't have action points. Yowza. What's this? An event? Lu Jun. There's a rumor on my mind. Someone skilled in Jiangling? I don't suppose you're willing to take a look? Alright, we have 12 months to take a look. So, we can learn one of these, that we need to get all of them to get dignity. I think we'll do resolute.
Hi.
And I think we'll... Why don't we take a look at Jiangling? Oh, is that here? we're supposed to look. We're supposed to look for a free officer here. Well, we can try and improve public attitude. Just checking to see if there's any place that's been improved already. Don't see one. So we'll inquire. Maybe we are actually trying to improve relations with someone specific, and we should inquire where they are.
So desu ne.
I feel like, alright, let's just inquire everywhere. Our sworn brother helps us out.
いいだろう。はい。はじめまして。以後よろしく頼む。
Well, we found Gao Xing. Sure.
一案がある。すまん。
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. He was not the man that was promised.
なるほどな。大したもん。
はい。
We have some action points left. Let's just get to the point and gift him.
変わりない。
感謝の極み。
And now I think we'll have a little bit of a decision point.
いいだろう。
Oh no, wait. Next month we will have to decide what we're gonna
ご
do.
足労痛み入る。
We will gift him a symbol of friendship.
変わりないか。
おう。
So we learn from him, we get 8, 11, 13, 20, 26 points, it looks like. The stronger officers giving more points, generally speaking.
よくぞお越しに。どうするか。
Utter incompatibility kind of hurts.
変わりない。
感謝いたす。
I think we're going to try and send Zheng Fei and Guan Yu away from the city to some other place where they can be useful if the game lets us.
変わりない。
すまねえな。
Because our overlord, we have a lot of really strong officers here, but our overlord in terms of his other cities are kind of hurting. Get a little bit more treachery. I think that even... Well, we max level astuteness, but we can save up wisdom for weaponry there. Almost maxed out on some things. Unfortunate.
何かお出ししますね。さて。
変わりないか。
感謝いたします。
See. Maybe we take a little bit of a save. Because Parliament is coming up, and truth be told, I think that this is going to be an important turn. Depending on what Cao Cao does, so...
報告します。 はい。
Alright.
いいだろう。
No extra gold for you. Looks like some guys getting promoted.
皆の者ああ
Oh, we can request city people, but we can't.
そういえば
Okay, allocate is what we want to send away some people. I'm a little confused whether or not we're just a governor. We're not in charge of all the cities, I don't think. But let's see if we can try and get some stuff through. In terms of transferring some people.
一案を講じました
承知した。
一案がある
は
さて
We'll unlock cavalry at the next level. Or the first level. I think let's do that. We do have some cavalry officers now.
一案があるはそうするか
Kind of putting off the main thing. Should we attack Cao Cao here? We can always attack him and intentionally not finish off the city and just try and kill as many guys as possible.
Sate.
Hi.
一案が
かしこまった。
さて
Let's try this. Which this means we won't be attacking, but
協力いたそう。
いいだろう
I just don't want Cao Cao to attack, but I guess if that happens, that happens.
いいだろう
かしこまりました。
Uh-oh. Okay.
はい一案がある
提案をお許し
一案がございます。
Let's clear everyone. And then we're currently worst in cultivate and repair. So we'll kind of see who's good in those first. Jugalion, I think we're going to use for something else. Actually, maybe we use them to repair. Let's see who we have to do some business. Yeah, I think we use them for business. Considering she is rank 3, let's use her. And Masu. Something like this. So maybe we don't need to repair with Juge. Guan Yu does have a category, but we can instead do something like this.
いいだろう
Am I live on YouTube? Okay. Cool. UI for a restream changed. Oh no, did I ungo live? Okay.
Hi.
Alright, so let's see if we can interact with some boys. So I think he's eligible for us to, yeah, gift him a token of friendship, symbol of friendship rather.
Yeah.
I imagine he's going to give us a lot of stats in total. So 7, or a lot of experience, wisdom experience. 7, 8, 11, 16, 21, 23. Ah, less than interesting. Okay. It's probably like if you're making a list of officers that are the best ones in the game, he's probably on it. Very high leadership in war, decent intelligence, but the 3rd highest war in the game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But he has considerably better stats than the other 2 people. Guan Yu, and for those of you who have ever been to a mom-and-pop Chinese restaurant, there's a decent chance that they had a statue of this guy. Yes, what is this? This is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake, a little bit more of a casual stream post-workout. Currently playing a Yellow Turban run on the Switch version while I watch Big Nice. I like Zhang Jiao a lot, I just don't like the starting condition for the Yellow Turban scenarios. Unless you're playing like, the Total War, but then Total War is like completely different thing. I think that his chivalrous spirit that increases linked damage. So maybe we actually want to keep him around. I'm not sure who we're gonna send off. We could become sworn siblings with Zhao Yun, but that would kind of end our. He'd be the last one. I think I don't mind it. Is there anyone on our force that we would want more? I don't think we can with Guan Yu or Zhang Fei, because they already have a sworn sibling. So I guess we'll do this. We all pledge to the heavens. So we have 3 sworn siblings, 3 wives. We have sibling and wife maxed. We haven't quite synergistic matched though. I'm wondering if we can wife steal. I'm pretty sure we can't though.
いいだろう
Let's talk about tomes, brother. How many wives do we have? We have 3. Currently. Well, you probably asked that right before we showed how many we had.
いいだろう。
We're gonna talk about tomes, dog. Now we can symbol of friendship them.
変わりないか。
Yeah, you gotta master the wife max, my guy. Man fake.
Hi.
Fight? So I wonder how much he's gonna give us. Guan, you gave us 23, he's giving us 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 16, 17. Okay. And Zhang Fei.
お、来たな。
変わりないか。
すまねえな。
We can't move officers around. What's this? Why do we have a... Oh, we have a thing where we can learn a little bit more. We can learn Rain of Arrows. Almost maxed out in that category. Ooh, we do have enough points for Weaponry 3. The only thing we, of course, don't have much kind of experience in is Divination. Not sure how we are really supposed to get it, but perhaps we're not. So we did suggest the moving of Sheng Pu and Zhou Tai over there. Now they got a decent kind of cadre of guys. They're kind of got not very good officers. I think we have to try and attack this here. Next chance we have an action points available. What is the Uyghur live stream and why is it why it took so long? So I wanted to do a charity stream for what's going on in Uyghurstan, and I wanted to read books before I did it because the plan was to about every hour kind of pause the playthrough portion of it and talk about what's going on there. But it has been taking me way longer to read the books than I had anticipated, mainly because I've just been not very good about reading as much as I used to. There was like a couple of years ago where I read like 80-something books, and the pace of book reading has slowed down considerably. And I definitely want to be informed about the topic before I talk about it. I've already read a couple books on the topic, but not as much as I would like, as well as not as balanced perspective as I would like. Although, I think I'm done with my balancing portion of it. And also, one of the problems is that the information is generally not very good quality because a lot of it's anecdotal, so trying to evaluate information when most of it's anecdotal and the authors that you are reading, want to push a particular narrative, regardless of whether or not that narrative's right, it becomes harder to evaluate the information that they're giving you just in a general sense, and so I've struggled with that a little bit. Like right now I want to get a couple videos out about the election, or not on my ideas channel, but that's why we've kept pushing back the date quite a bit. We've done it we did like 12-hour Ukraine conquers Russia on the anniversary of the invasion of Ukraine. We're going to do that again next February, but we were going to do something similar for what's going on in Xinjiang. Another thing is, unfortunately, I don't think that it's a charity stream, but I also am trying to figure out the best. I've looked at a couple spots trying to find the better charities to like try and help out with that, but that's not something that like money really is that helpful with as much as like maybe awareness. So Which, to be fair, like the money towards Ukraine isn't like necessarily the most effective like dollar thing. Like the most effective thing you could do like on a dollar basis is like send multivitamins to malnourished children in terms of like ROI on your dollars in terms of doing good in the world. But we learned the tactic Raging Fire. Wait, what? Where's our info? Raging Fire. Oh, I think we already had that maxed out.
Oh, 来たな。
We're just gonna stop discussing with Zhang Fei.
Yeah.
Clearly that was a mistake on our part.
よ
I
くい
think
らっしゃ
I
い
think
ま
we're
し
getting good enough discussions with her that we can.
た
Because they're like, some of them are like are medium, but
Yeah.
感謝いたします
we're just trying to make sure we friend up, some of these dudes.
要件をお聞きする。
いいだろう。
Talk to him about weapons.
Yeah.
強越至極。
ご足労をおかけしました。
We're starting to get through these.
ふん。
We have not the action points.
変わりないようだ。
Woe you on.
任せてくれ。
Interesting.
はい。
I think we're gonna focus on the bottom up because we actually don't have that much we need to do with UA Jin.
Yeah.
強越至極。
どのようなご用向きでしょうか。
変わりない。
強越至極に存じます。ふん。
And Zhang Fei.
来たな。
The last one. Maybe we just roll super lucky on the... Okay, so we can discuss with him next day. And we can give her the symbol of friendship.
Yeah.
Make chase. We will chase after Yu
Yeah.
Ying.
いいだろう。
良き日和にございますね
A token of our friendship.
変わりないか。
はい
She gives 5, 10 total. Not the best. She's actually, I think, in this version of the game, she's decent.
ま
Let's
た
take a
お
look at our
越し
stat
に
line. I don't think we took that
嬉しいです
close a look at it. Yeah, 88 int is quite a lot. Right here. Plus she has development technology max, which is kind of nice. Are we messing up with the wife maxing? Could we be making kids, but we're not?
おくつろぎください
Our wife.
そろ
Conversation
そ
was
ろ
passable.
お帰りになられる頃かと
Because we haven't knocked any of them up. I think we can have kids. So maybe we start visiting them more.
報告します。
And we're max troops.
はい。 いいだろう。
はい。
嬉しゅうございます。
皆の者、そういえば
We could leave one of these guys behind to maintain control of the city. Kind of tempted to do it with Guan Yu and Ma Su. Could also leave Lu Meng behind. Lu Meng, Huangzhang, Zheng Zhao. Or take Zheng Zhao with us, but make this... something like this. Because he's gonna have links with Guan Yu. Oh, do I not have enough gold? Ooh, yikes. Gold is a bit of a problem. Let's request reinforcements from here, because it's not on the border of anywhere. Or the only city of borders is the one we're attacking. Yes, we would love to control the battle. Maybe sell some supplies. Oh, that was probably a good shout. I think we're... Oh, are we spending a ton on boats? I mean, maybe that makes sense to do. So we'll make sure the bow guys are still in back. Make sure Guan Yu and Zheng Fei are together. Cavalry, so... do something like this. Yeah, let's go with the flexible. Right. We're so good at spotting traps, so handsome. We're really good on the ocean, so we hope that they just come out. It looks like they're gonna play. Is this guy faster on the ocean because he's... because he's cavalry unit? That doesn't make sense.
どの手で行くか行くとしよう。このようなこともあろうかと。
Yeah, I should have checked the wind before I did that.
臆することはない。続け。
参ろうか。
いざ続け。
我が部を示す。
見せてやる。急ぐぞ。
策を講じよう。任せろ。
報告します。報告します。
Are we just outside the danger zone? Yeah.
隊列を整え、あらゆる事態を想定すべし。
どの手で行くか。このようなこともあろうか。
どの手を試そうか。関運長、出る。大前と。ところで馬房の餌食になるのはドイツだ。ほら、しっかりしやがれ。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。観光派、本時は忘れぬ。
いざ。行くぞ。
Alright.
腕が鳴る。
I think that's danger zone
いざ
that we were looking at.
続け。
So now we'll get the
見
first
せてや
strike.
る。
行くぞ。
So have you married any
進め。
kingdoms yet? We'll
いい
try
的
and
だな。いざいかん。
we have not
進め。
married any kingdoms yet.
敵の動向は負けると。
I didn't even know about that as a mechanic in this one. Alright, it's raining
氷山
now.
の超支流。押して参る。
報告します。報告します。
Oh wow, we do a lot of damage.
行くぞ。
ただ粛々と進め。
微力ながら。
That's a lot of damage.
行くとしよう。
どの手を試そうか。清流円月島のさえ参る。義を示す時。
微力ながら。
馬房の餌食になるのはドイツだ。せい。どいつもこいつもぶっ飛び。
微力ながら。
There we go.
鈴の観念を呼んだ。続け。微力ながら。
So now this battle will have us taking out kind of the scariest city of South Out, and also one that's like kind of behind our lines. So we'll bring up Teishi Chi and let him take the brunt of enemy.
いざ続け。逃がさん。
我が部を示す。
いざいかん。前進。放て。
敵の動向は負けるとだ。敵たらんと。
今ここに機は熟した。水産な天は我に味方せり。
I think as long as we're on the water, we're pretty happy to fight
の目は欺け。
like infinite guys.
行くぞ。
加勢する。
ただ粛々と行くとしよう。
微力ながら。
よしよし。
これでいって。
総猛徳が行くぞ。関運長出る。進め。
微力ながら。
Smell you later, dog.
深く。
馬房の餌食になるのはドイツだ。ついてこい。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。続け。微力ながら。
Swarm brothers here.
腕が鳴る。行くぞ。
There's no wind.
微力ながら。
I think this will work for us.
行くぞ。参ろうか。
We're outbound.
いざ行かん。敵の動向はやってやる。
陸白玄の目は欺
さすれば。
Wonder if we have to go there to undock.
け。進め。
I think that'll be good.
通りの天
このようなこともあろうか
Oh, does Sleeping Dragon just make it battlefield wide? That's insane.
と。しかし
We're gonna have Zhang Fei finish off that guy.
これでいい。
どの手を試す。行け。兵法の真髄。そう猛徳が清流円月島のさえを見よ。進め。大然と心で戦う。超翼徳様のおなりだ。ついてこい。
Because he has the weakest unit.
撃て撃て。
He has the weakest link. Goodbye.
ここまでか。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。進め。い
ざ前へ。
GX Zoo.
参ろうか。
Definitely quite strong.
前進。
That's not as much damage as we'd like. Oh boy.
前
I
進。
think we'll come here and we'll just get it better next turn.
敵を
I
見
don't think
定
they
め
can
急
range
げ。
us.
万全だ。続け。
I guess
回
Xiao
せ
Zhang can.
進め。
いかに動さて。これでもう大丈夫だ。
He can
進め。
inspire.
中
We
心
don't have control of these guys.
いざ前進。かかれ。己もまた前進。渾身の一撃を。敵の動向は進め。放て。いざ行かん。行くぞ。どう仕掛ける。隊列を真骨頂を発揮するのだ。隊列を。兵士我が子。
Wow, the UI is not showing view count for me on the YouTube.
任せろ。
It's frustrating.
ひるむな。もはや食いても遅いのだ。
I think it's probably between 10 and 20 maybe.
陸白玄
I
の目は
guess.
欺け。
進め。陸白玄を甘く見た。食いてもらう。
Damage. I'm
続
gonna
け。
come here, which looks really vulnerable, but I'm thinking
行くとしよう。
that we can get a lot of damage down.
微力ながら。
And maybe be
行くとし
okay.
よう。
そうも遅れるも外すと思うか。清流円月島のさえを見よ。前よ。
That's like 0 damage.
進め。進め。
微力ながら。
多忙の餌食になるな。どいついてこい。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。急ぐぞ。
We have incinerate, we do. Incendiary.
微力ながら。いざ。
We don't have anyone up and to the left of Zhao Husheng here. So hopefully we don't eat too much damage. We could just take him out. That's probably cleanest. I guess not. How's it going? 10 games for you. It's going pretty good. 1 more billion viewer base. Big nice. Donning is such a monster. He do be on the waters. He's probably the strongest officer on the water. Other than... Oh, I guess Wu Jun and Shoyu. But we're getting very significant link scores from... He's our sworn brother. I guess you guys can't really see offense and defense of the enemy because of where my cam's at. Maybe we can move that. Something like that. Here, let's move that over a little bit more so you can see int as well. Sorcery. Based on the difference in intelligence. Well, I guess we wouldn't want to do sorcery on GXU then, huh? Cao Cao has a lot of int as well. You can see his, I mean, we have 110, but he's got 93, which is quite a bit. So... maybe just Torrent. We're not in range of God Ming, but here we are. It's gonna hurt. We don't have tactics with Jugalion. Or much available. This is with like extra damage modifiers on Cao Cao. He's got so much defense. I wish they made the first Romance of the Three Kingdoms remake instead of 8. With like full art updates for Romance 1. Have you played the Genghis Khan and Nobunaga series? I didn't know they had a Genghis Khan one. We haven't played the Nobunaga ones. Whoa. I realized it would light people on fire in a line there. Otherwise we would have played things a little bit differently. Well, maybe we do that now then. So it's gonna light 2 guys on fire? Oh, they got annihilated, just kidding. Wait, is that based on intelligence? No, it's not. Gotta double check on that. I want Kessin remix. Dude, Kessin was sweet. I would love Kessin remix. Come here. Let's just knock this guy out. Taishichi.
さて前進狙えついてこい進め狙え
安全だ続けいい的だな
Sean Faye's kind of units getting
前進逃が
like,
す
a
な
little bit shy back at it for a little bit. Not too long. How's the wife max coming along? We are wife maxed. I don't know how to have kids in this game though. I think we have to interact with our wives more.
敵の先導をかれ
Our allies are doing kind of decent work here. To be fair, the likes of Joe Tang and Fong Zhu, well, military officers are not spectacular.
陸白玄の目は欺けそうですか進め
手を貸してやる
続け
Oh boy. I think we gotta kill all their units and ignore the city. Do we just not have enough juice? We don't have enough tactic juice. Seems like not the best exchange for us.
どの手で行くかこれでいいって
微力ながら
We're trying to maintain our bonus here.
そう思う逃がしません
Ouch. And then we'll have these guys. Oh, I guess it's just Guan Yu and Zhang Fei here. Yikes. Okay. We have max tactic juice, so let's torrent Sao Sao. We don't have to kill everyone from this, the supporting force, we just have to kill the main force. If I get out of the water, I think I am no longer on fire. Yep. So they're a little bit slow on the killing round. Nice.
よーし進め新規妙算の一撃いざ勇敢前進我が渾身の一撃を受けよ
My camera's in a better spot now.
我が
Oh, does Restream tell me my total viewers? No? Is that a UI update? That's hella nice. Tomorrow I hope to utilize your data guide. Good luck, my man. And remember, even if things go bad, you're building reference experience. But hopefully things go good. I think that we'll start kicking him over. Yikes, the city's gonna be able to whack me no matter what. Yeah, I didn't see what emote you used. I have to switch to the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing's being buggy. Is this a game video for kids? No, it's not for kids. Okay. Oh, we get to get out of here too. Hot. Alright.
そう思うとこれで敵の手を貸してやるい
We gotta just wipe out these guys.
行くぞ
Nice,
気
nice.
合を見せよう
I imagine Joe Kang wins that one. Yeah.
清流円月島のさえを見よ進め
陸白玄の目は欺け続け 続け
Nothing a fire assault won't solve.
思い通りの展開だ今こそ奥の手を
しくじったか
行くぞ
砂防の餌食ついてこい
So I think we can finish off South out here. And then just ignore one pin up here. That is the leader.
覚えたぞ
We got him, Captain.
鈴の観念を呼んだ
Captain. Looks like we can go here.
急げ狙えただ粛々とこれでいい
微力ながら
えい
Stay out of the range of the city.
いざ行くぞどう隊列を打ち崩せ
Liu Ye. Also strong officer.
進むのじゃ
Kind of a different looking profile than we're used to, though.
渾身の一撃を真実新規妙算の一撃食らうがよいいざ待てついてこい邪魔だ前進清流円月島のさえを見よ進め
陸
Oh, we
白
should have
玄の
used
目
a
は
tactic. Oh well.
進め 見えている
And then, can we get out of range? Doesn't look it. Unfortunate. Unless we
砂
can
防の
beat
餌食
him
になるのは
this
ドイ
round.
ツだついてこい
Go around this way. I don't think it really helps any.
鈴
But,
の観念を呼んだ
it looks like we're gonna get him with Ganning here.
続け
So we're gonna choose something that doesn't have retaliate. And this should kill it.
微力ながら
We took Chai
我が
Sang
名を
back,
固めよう
boys.
とは思う
Oh, Zhang Fei. Interesting.
よくやったな
すまねえな
Leadership's up to
皆
97.
最善を尽くすようにはい聞いてくれ
お聞きいただきたい
申し上げます
Let's clear all. Public order, just about anyone can finish that up. So, looks like maybe the most efficient in commerce and cultivate. So let's see who's good at business. Masu. Oh, yikes. I mean, leadership is the category, so we could do this maybe. I think let's use Taishi Chi or something else. There's Juge here. Well, Gunning does have that little bit of skill. All the Stellaris inflating animations? Well, I'm not sure I know what you're referring to. Alright, I think we're gonna go for Viceroy. We'll say yes. Why do we really have... We could be a local nobleman. Or we can find one. Yes. Alright, we want to get the wealthy guy's trust. We heard about him. Request for revenge killing. Request to rescue some. A lot of requests. A lot of people got their hands out looking to get something for us. Let's trigger the Viceroy thing. Alright. Let's see.
Hi.
See map. We tell which districts we have. It would make sense to give us either the Southlands or Jing, but I imagine the AI is anything but sensible. I think we'll save up for marching. Request for revenge killing. Let's see whereabouts of the traveling merchant. Playing Stellaris, nice. Art of deforming to simulate real animation. Oh, I see. The way every picture of someone grows and deflates inside instead of actually being animated, so silly looking. Yeah, it's the style they like for this game. I guess. Oh, you're right. That's what it's called? What was it? Lazy... Okay, inflating animations. No, I mean, he's moving his head around, too. It's not just the... inflation, deflation. Any interest in Project Zomboid? I want to... I don't know how many games I want to branch out into, but I'm trying to be somewhat careful in terms of, like... it would be nice if I could try and grow interest in other games, but I don't want to add, like, infinite games. So... You know what I mean? Hi, I just got here. Are we posting on inflation animations? Basically.
なんだと。はい。
Alright, we found the merchant. Cool. I don't know what that gave us. Or now we're completing it. Gold, which doesn't matter. Mission wisdom, which doesn't matter. Okay, this is kind of... We'll maybe not do these missions then. Or some of these other ones. They seem less important. So here, Sun Shi, who we left behind. We're definitely gonna want to move some people around.
Hi.
Let's see who all we left behind. Lady Hui, we left the wives behind. Lu Meng, oh, they moved Cheng Pu back over here. Interesting. But we left all the wives behind. We can't do that. Let's interact with the wives. Ah, is that us making a kid? No, okay. I was expecting you to return. Well, we are married. But then again, one amongst many. Maybe we have to fill the attitude bar or whatever. I think we'll do this and we'll return. You stream like once a month, you just play whatever and you see how it goes. Yeah, that's a little bit of that is this, although I want to play this game either way, so. I was kind of just like, I was like gonna get ready to record stuff for the dev diary tomorrow, and then I was just like, oh, I feel so tired, I don't want to like, happy Thursday, and then I'm lying, because it's not even really Thursday when I'm recording it. I still might record it later tonight. Let's see about wife maxing here. EP Thursday, basically. I mean, it's a different type of tired. It's like my body's like recovering from like my 2.5 hour workout type of tired. It's not like sleepy tired. Discord is a good place to discuss recommendations if you really want to try something. Get Discord interested. That's actually a good suggestion. I should talk to people a little bit more. I really right now I kind of have my oar in the water on a few other games. There's this game, which I don't know how much of this I'm going to play on stream. It's hard to tell. Oh. Alright, let's go hunting. Let's hope she doesn't murder us. She is our wife after all. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. No, but discussing on Discord's pretty good. Currently, like, I'm gonna do a Civ 6 run leading into Civ 7, which comes out in February. Path of Exile 2 releases in December, and I want to focus on that a little bit. And then, of course, obviously, there's Victoria 3. And then I want to make 2 videos before the election. I might only get 1 out on my Ideas channel. We'll see, so that's kind of, like, near-ish future. And then, November 21st, patch 1.8 drops, so there's like so much stuff coming up that like adding another, and then I want to play this too, so kind of like 3-ish side games. Alright, we got max trust with her. Oh, we got some cultural wisdom too. We became more cultured. She was mad we spent all the time with the other wife.
Hi.
Screw you too then, my guy.
はい。
Good to see you on this game again, General. Yeah, I wanted to play deeper in the run, and I've been trying to find good time to play it. Anything for you, Fawn.
お詫び
Ah, Sun Tzu. Soldiers must be formless as flowing water. That much is true. And we could do the supporting the leader, the last little bit.
しかし、なんだと。妨害の喜び。
We found some wine for the leader. Now he's gonna give us like money or something. Support me personally, obviously.
感謝する。
今後とも
Gold increases, charisma experiences. It's nice. Our reputation increases. Looks like we can learn ourselves something. Develop wit. Which is almost maxed out. It's called wit maxing.
いいだろう。
Surely Zhang Liao will meet with us now. We also need to keep remembering to look and see what we can buy in places. Let's buy this, I guess.
今後ともごひ
Not
いき
that
に
expensive. What is this? Oh, this is like a bandit force? Interesting. Looks like Zhang Liao's been busy wife maxing too. His son is of age now. Zhang
ごめん
Hu.
なさい。
A real dog? We have like 1,500 martial. We have 1,400. Do we really need 1,500? Man. Have you been interested in trying Ludi's Vic 3 multiplayer mod pack? I think I looked at it. I was not. I mean, we could look at it again. I didn't think it was that impressive, but yeah. But I generally also don't like mods for balance. Because like everyone has a different idea of like what balance looks like, and yeah, we could look at it. Like, I am not a huge fan of Victoria Tweaks either. Playing on it, a big fan of the developer. Also, some of the ideas I think are really good, but let's kind of pull this up for everyone. We could maybe like read through it. Because I honestly can't remember what's in it, and this is maybe a question people would be interested in seeing. Have you ever played Baldur's Gate? I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so multiplayer for balance, historical and fun, resources have been redistributed. There's now more oil veins in Scotland, China, Australia, 4x oil available in South American veins, Arabia, Persia, Iraq, and Central Africa. So already, like, I don't know, like, it just seems like we're doing this for balance reasons, or are we doing this? I think like part of the game is like actually just being super like this seems like something that is done just to. This removes the advantage of like a lot of regions that are like otherwise pretty bad. Like the Middle East is really bad because you don't have iron and like you don't have iron and wood. So I don't know if this is like rebalancing as much as giving everyone access to the resource. Are we gonna also add like wood to? I mean, I guess I'd have to take a look. You could also add like wood to the Middle East and make the Middle East like. I've been practicing vanilla for multiplayer only to find out Ludi is popularizing his mods for multiplayer. The truth hurts. Extra rubber in South America. South America already has a ton of rubber, so like I guess people are running out of resources. Redid starting units to be more historical. That's probably a good change. Sokoto increased in tech tier and received 1 million GDP worth of buildings. So like Sokoto, they're just like deciding to make major power. I guess that's like fine, because you're trying to rebalance the regions. I would just rather play like an overhaul mod. Like Divergences, which like just balances everything out like a lot more than like a peck and choose like type of treatment, probably. I don't know. I think I sound super negative right now. I don't mean to sound this negative. New Granada got more resources and buffs. Is the idea we want South America better. Sardinia Piedmont increase literacy, starts with public schools and stronger economy to have an easier time forming Italy. So the idea is to have each kind of country be like much more flat in terms of power level. English start with better economy. That's a huge buff for England. Spain increased economy from start and has banned slavery. Japan increased economy. More oil spawns later campaign. Like, talking about lack of realism, giving Japan oil. But okay, I understand the idea. You're trying to make it so that Japan is, like, more playable. It's like a balance mod, not a, like, realism mod. I think I just kind of prefer my approach, to balance, which is, or that I've done in multiplayer, which doesn't start at like the mod level, but it starts at like the principle of the 3v3v3 is that you're balancing through a combination of draft and because obviously the starts are incredibly unbalanced. I mean, I get the idea is to balance the starts. I prefer when balance happens through Diplo. I think that that's more interesting. Or if you were to have a mod where all the power levels are relatively flat. My takeaway is he's attempting to make sub-playable countries viable before far into the late game. No. Yeah, that's definitely it. And, I mean, this makes Japan scale much better. Putting oil in, like, Scotland makes the UK scale better in some sense. I don't know if the UK needs that. That seems gratuitous. Like, South America looks like they're trying to make it better. I mean, South America's problem is with the freaking stupid mountain ranges and various construction balances is where South America particularly suffers. And so I'm really a huge fan of one thing Victoria Tweaks does, which is Dynamite removes the construction balances on mountains. But okay, joint stock companies, +5 Mappy. So we get up to 100% Mappy, so it's just invalidating kind of the mini game in the late game of local prices. It's still like relevant in the earlier game, I suppose. Also devalues a lot of countries that have river bonuses, which is maybe intentional. Nationalism giving birth rate, modern society, land trade and pollution, steel frame, land trade percentage, pollution. I actually think that land trade just categorically shouldn't be buffed, and I think land trade is overpowered. It was better to ship things by boat, basically. From like a realism standpoint, I really am not a fan. Like, I think convoys should be buffed instead of land trade getting buffed. I'm a huge fan of this change. This is probably the favorite change in the mod. Anic philosophy is tier 3 and unlocked by psychiatry. It's so nuts that at the very back of the tree is like a new method to help you research faster. It just feels so bad. It's so trappy. I think that that's a huge miss. Pharmaceuticals gives minus mortality. Sure, I guess. Public schools gives more assimilation. Religious school give more conversion. No schools gives authority. Charity public hospitals gives birth rate. Banned slavery gives authority. Why does banned slavery give authority? Okay. Mercantilism Buffs tariffs. Tariffs are something that I don't know the multiplayer metagame around tariffs. I imagine that there's a bit of a metagame. So I don't know how to comment on these. Free trade volume. That's a strong modifier. It's hard for me to comment, not knowing how the metagame is on import and export, but I imagine you'd still want to go free trade, but I'm not sure. Tax capacity. Ideas to encourage Japan to stay isolated longer, like... you probably just still, like, I don't know if you should stay isolated. I assume you shouldn't. Maybe you should. Traditionalism, tax cap, pop bureaucracy, mappy. Guess I don't hate the mappy things. Like the mappy penalty on traditionalism is really impressive. So if you want countries that start with traditionalism to feel more playable, then that's pretty helpful. Intervention, dividend, efficiency, companies +1. I'm not a fan of, generally speaking, also all the mods that look to make all of the economic systems equally viable. Like they should be balanced. I'm pretty happy with laissez-faire being best. Laissez-faire gets an additional company, I guess. I mean, laissez-faire is still going to be best. It doesn't look like they're trying to rebalance it. They're just giving an additional company to laissez-faire. Like +2 companies instead of +1. Intervention to giving dividend efficiency. I mean, like, I kind of think dividend efficiency is gratuitous, but I guess I would prefer to see a buff for command economy as well. I mean, like, I think command economy is just disgustingly weak and not worth going. If you're trying to make alternative things viable. Maybe this is just, like, supposed to help the countries that start on interventionism, but the countries that start on interventionism don't need help. Tenant farmers gives serfdom gives minus mappy. Oh, okay. So they moved some of this from this to this. Serfdom gives minus mappy. Tenant farmers gives minus mappy. Ew, that sucks. Tenant farmers is otherwise better than homesteading. It's not hard to go homesteading though, so I guess you just have to go homesteading if you're playing on this. Shout out to the rural folk. I mean, I'm so used to analyzing from single player. Like, I don't think I would like these changes overall for single player, but for multiplayer, I guess it's kind of fine, which is entirely the point. Road maintenance should not give more construction. Social it's already one of the best decrees. I mean, I guess if they want to just buff all the decrees, but oh, and then these ones, I haven't looked at these other mods either. Lump sum transfer, big dice. Synthetic oil and rubber. It's probably good for multiplayer. Greener grass is also probably strong in multiplayer. I guess I don't really know too much. My takeaway is nationalism giving birth rate is good though, because it models how looking at flags makes people horny. True. Have you seen that video where Trump hugs that flag? You know what he was thinking about. That free trade volume might be playing into the tariff metagame. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the metagame looks like. It's hard for me to evaluate because my brain is like single player build. Huge isolation bonus for tactical Luddites. I would give my firstborn for a command economy buff. I mean, like, I think command economy should be bad. I think it should be quite bad. I don't think it should be as bad as it is in game. Like, command economy is like meme tier. Industry band is probably better than command economy. Command economy is a real bad law. Overall, it just looks like it speeds multiplayer up, so you don't need to play half the game to decide. speeds multiplayer up. I'm not sure how it's speeding the game up. I didn't see anything related to tech. Like, speeding up the research speed kind of would be one of the ways to speed the game up. Like, giving construction efficiency and speeding up research. I guess it's okay. I mean, if I were to make a multiplayer mod, this is not necessarily where I would start. I would actually probably... Where would I start? Well, actually, it's just, like, fundamentally, like, I like 3v3v3 because, in my opinion, it's, like, it reveals things about the game that have just always been in the game. And when you start tampering with the base game, then suddenly you can't, you don't get any new information that's interesting because you can't extrapolate one thing to another because things might be radically different. Is there, I guess, is there any change in here? I just, like, I'm not a fan of the oil in Japan. It's super not historical, but, like, people want Japan content. Yeah. Or actually, let's see what people are commenting. Maybe people want to talk about this a little bit more. Overall, it just looks like speeds multiplayer. Yeah. I suppose the only way to know for sure is to shop up his next multiplayer session. No, I'm not gonna. I feel like people are always trying to bait me into talking about Ludi, but I'm not interested in, like, playing with them, really. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind talking to him, but I'm like, I don't want to... It's probably stupid of me. Command Economy IRL suffered from bad building choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Command Economy should be bad. I just think that they just, like, lump too many penalties on top of Command Economy, and it just doesn't make sense. They basically just spam steel and forgot to build consumer goods. Yeah, you just eat the steel, though. My dice. Yeah, they forgot to feed the people. A bunch of them starved to death. They're like, I don't know. I think it should be bad, just not, like, that bad. But I think China kind of has the right idea on how to, like, do things. China basically has a market economy, and they have what's called SEOs, state-owned, or SOEs, state-owned enterprises, and what they do is they just, all firms compete on a market, and China, for the most part, doesn't really have a lot of state-owned enterprises in consumer goods. They just let the invisible hand handle the consumer goods, and what they instead have a lot of state-owned enterprises in is stuff like construction and tech, and like stuff that's tangentially related to military. And so in that sense they have like the state-owned command economy, but the command economy also competes with private firms. So China is inefficient in the sense that it props up industries that should fail and instead just doesn't let it fail. But you still get the element of competition while simultaneously allowing them to have a lot of control. And to be fair, this creates inefficiency, right, in terms of how they organize their economy. But when the United States, like, bails out an industry or subsidizes an industry that can't succeed without subsidizing, like, the same sorts of inefficiency are created. And so, like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, banks in the U.S., like, gutting, like, squeezing people for all they're worth, and then the banks fail because they're greedy pigs that over-leveraged and took too much risks, and then the taxpayer is on the hook for the bailout bill rather than, like, letting the banks fail. Like, if something's too big to fail, it should probably be a nationally run business, or if it's too big to allow the workers to strike, like in the case of the railroad industries, it probably should just be nationally owned. And so, like, I think China's kind of got the right idea on some of that. But or maybe not as much China's got the right idea as much as I'm not a fan of bailouts. I think if you're going to inject money into the economy, the better way to do it is, you don't inject money by bailing out, you instead give consumers more money. Like, I'd rather they give every citizen a handout rather than giving a corporation a handout. We're gonna discuss with them next month or whatever. Oh, I think there was, the market wasn't too good looking. What was not too good looking? Looked like we needed help in commerce and development, roughly. Alright. We already have +5 leadership. Oh yeah, brother. I cannot fathom the dev mind that thought that looked at 1.6 command economy and decided it needed hard nerf. No, it wasn't nerfed. Command economy was even worse than 1.6. It was buffed. It was buffed really significantly. Deleting 70% of money is just absolutely disgusting. I think it's better now. It doesn't delete anywhere near as much money. Laissez-faire also got a huge buff though, so maybe relative to laissez-faire, it's worse? I don't know. That's kind of hard to evaluate. No one's trying to ship you off to Ludi's content farm here. I get asked about Ludi more than any other content creator, and every single time, for the sake of transparency and trying to be honest with people, even though it's probably bad for me overall, I say that I don't like him because of the cheating thing. And then, like, he always comes up, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do about this. It's like, it's probably bad for me to say that I don't like him. Like, really bad for me, like, in the long run. But, like, I'm trying to be transparent and tell people what I really think. Yeah, US has some weird hang-ups against nationalizing key industries, no matter how much they complain about those same key industries. Yeah, like, if it being private creates too many negative externalities, then it should just, like, you should just have it not be private, you know? It looks like they reorganized the troops for us, or just maxed out the troops. Alright.
感謝いたします。はい。いいだろう。皆の者、いいだろう。
精一杯頑張ります。
いいだろう。
Move over. Oh, we haven't friended up some dudes that we were maybe thinking we wanted to move over. I think we can move over to Yufan, though. At the very least. Taishi-chi, they already have so much, like, military potential.
一案が
承知。
さて一案が
お任せを。よし。
そういえば一案
お任せあれ。想定通りよ。
ああ
See. There's 28 officers here. Lowering their loyalty would be pretty nice. Oh, we have to pick one specifically. Not even particularly good.
気にあらず。気にあらず。
手を貸すぞ。
いいだろう
There are people who want to divest from the postal service here. I don't think it's happening. The postal service used to provide banking, and that seems like it would be a good system because it would allow a lot of nationally owned banks to be distributed in more rural areas. I actually read a really long report on a proposition to reintroduce banking into the postal service, and it sounded like a good idea to me. I know who streams. You should really do a guest spot on Generalists. Connors. Does Connor stream? He's not funny. The truth hurts. Whoever that's referring to. There's a lot of he's. You got a PB or a world record for forming Germany? I think Connor currently has the fastest Germany formation, yeah. Now they're cooking up some interesting stuff in the Discord where forming Germany and Scandinavia in the same run, starting as the UK, which is super cute. But yeah, you can form multiple countries utilizing a cut down to size cheese. That's kind of neat. And I think that he's probably going to make a video on it.
いいだろう
Yeah.
さて
Please don't attack us, dog.
はい聞いてくれ
お聞きを。これが良いかと。
These guys suck at deciding what should be done. Business. Oh, no more science to be done. So we need a Taishi-chi, maybe. We do. Masu. Something like this, I suppose.
いいだろう
I think we're gonna march out next season from here. Lots of lefty voices up in here in Canada advocate postal banking. It sounds good. The postal union CUPW has been asking for a long time. Yeah, Canada, I think it sounds particularly good when you have a lot of rural areas, because you get to like double dip on your government infrastructure, and also give people alternatives. Oh, what? Raises our maximum int. Interesting. Interesting. Zoshi here? No, it's not here anymore. Interesting, interesting. I mean, we could do both farming and the other stuff and max out the city, basically.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. You love to hear the Japanese. I guess we actually maybe could train our... We don't have enough action points. Okay, fair. Damn, that wizard tree-panned you. Big nice. I've been hearing stories about the interacting. Does the US really still use the roller type of credit card payment? What? No. I haven't seen... Well, I mean, some people have them, but like, I haven't seen the roller get used for credit card payments in quite some time. And it's like nowhere close to the standard. You mean like the mechanical credit card thing?
Hi.
Did they say Sima Hui is here? No. Okay. Alright, so we're maxed with her and we can discuss. Oh, it fills up the bar and then we can discuss again with them. Alright. And Godning is filled up and we can discuss and we can get XP. Man, we wanted a kid. We're trying to kid max here. What does this give? 11, 14, 19, 20, 25? That's a lot. That's a lot of XP there, buddy. We can learn ourselves something. There's nothing left to acquire. I wonder what we're gonna max out first here. The roller from Home Alone 2. I hear that's still being used in some places even today with carbon paper and stuff. Yeah, I mean, but like, that's just because it's not like illegal to not use it. If some dude who started at like his shop in the 50s decides he doesn't want to go digital, there's nothing forcing him to. But like, you can get like an add-on for your phone for like $50 that can do credit card stuff. Friend zoned by your multiple wives. The truth hurts. It hurts so much. Freaking Sao dog. I have to sleep because I'm wife maxing? You mean sleep maxing? Maybe when the Amish take a credit card? Yeah. I mean, it's not against the rules to do that, so... I mean, there are some places that... I'd bet like any sum of money is still do it, but if someone tells you that the US still uses those roller things, when it's like the percentage of payments processed with that are probably less than 1% of 1%, then like they're just like, yes, I guess they still technically use it, but like that's like a deceptive thing to say, basically. Or it's like it's not technically wrong, but it doesn't like really comport with reality, you know?
いらっしゃいませ。今後ともごひいきに。
Oh, here, let's return and train war. Let's train strength, rather.
いいだろう。
It's not war in this game, it's strength. It's called strength maxing.
失礼いたす。
Don't all credit card readers need to detect the chip? Without the chip detector, I don't know if those are used anymore. I think you can still... No, you don't need a chip. Like, when I order pizza, and by pizza I mean meat buns, like online, I just enter my numbers, right? So you don't need, like, there's no chip that gets processed when I order something online. Where do you usually order pizza from? It's not a big chain. It's a small chain, and I don't want to tell you the name of it because I don't want to like dox myself or like give more specific information as to where I live. I can tell you that it's very cheap and it's very good. It's like way better than like Pizza Hut and Domino's, and it's cheaper too. So, big fan of that one. I feel bad not saying it, but like that's like basically telling you where I live in like a 3-mile radius or something. And like yeah. Which by itself is not too bad. I mean, I guess there's like videos on the internet that kind of show what gym I go to or what couple gyms I go to, so you could kind of try and figure out like where-ish I live, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm just like stressing stuff. The thing is like once the floodgates are open and someone decides they don't like you and they want to start swatting you, then you have a problem. Then you have a very serious problem, right? Hell yeah, brother. Synergistic. Promotes synergy. Like a boss. I knew you were a great lover of Italian food with the spaghetti and Victoria 3 now pizza. Yeah, dog. There's actually an Italian place near me that I want to try out, too. They have super cheap prices. I mean, I guess, like, the information of which 2 gyms we go to is, like, public anyways. I'm probably just being a nit. Okay. This is the soldier income. Their soldiers are 80k, we have 66k. Somehow that's max troops for us? That seems kind of weird.
Hi. Hi.
Nah, dog. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Masu upgraded. People on the internet got too much time on their hands. Yeah, and you just like... There's some crazy, like, swatting horror stories you just hear and you're like, what the fuck? Like, that should just be, like... super illegal. I've already geolocated you based on the triangular car sounds. Not like this. I've actually considered that as a possibility, but, like... the people did that with like the flag that someone put up in the desert or something. Like what's his face? I live in terror of Rainbolt. I hope he never knows of my existence. Cheap prices in SoCal? Yeah, dog. There's actually a special tax that Pizza Hut has in California that they don't charge other places. That they don't have to, like, show on their, like they apply it at checkout or whatever. It's super obnoxious. It's only like 50 cents a pizza or something like that, but there's like a pizza tax or some kind of tax for like Pizza Hut. I got like a little mildly upset with an employee one time over it. Man, this would have been impossible if there was a player controlling South. Oh yeah, 100%. 50 cents a pizza? No way, dude. No, that's the marginal tax on a pizza. The pizza is like an 18-inch pizza for like 12 bucks with 2 toppings. He doesn't agree with my production method. It's time to call the police. It's pretty base, Victoria's pretty sick. You know what? That's fair. Some chainsaw lovers out there to get me. I mean, we probably could march on this city. And then request support from here. Who could we send that we would not lament losing? I guess Ping Tong to some extent. We could just let them reallocate eventually. I want to see if we get what happens when we get the city up to max level.
Yes.
Hi. ご検討いただきました。分かった。
Where's Liu Ye? What? Oh, he can't be further reduced. That's fair. Citing the citizens. I don't think a collude's gonna be possible. Yeah, it's not. Somehow I think Cao Cao is not gonna take it. Let's do this, maybe.
一案が
感謝いたす。
いいだろう。
I'll give us merit. You're not gonna get that pricing in SoCal? Bro, I'm letting you know that that's what I buy pizzas for. I'm telling you, I get 12 bucks for an 18-inch pie. It might be a 16-inch pie. For for their extra large. Maybe it's a 16-inch, which there's a huge difference between a 16 and an 18-inch. Also, happy Halloween. Hey, let's go. Oldest memory of a SWAT raid, so I sympathize with your concerns. That's crazy. That's unfortunate for you. I apologize. So, but it's like, it's something like, you can't... There's a lot of things about doing stuff on the internet super publicly that you can't put the cat back in the bag. Like, once it's out there, it's just out there. It's like kind of spooky, and it's like a lot of things are just probably not a good deal, big deal, but then like that probably is a probably, not a like definitely. And you're just like,
Yes.
Is there any place? This place has too many guys. Okay, so let's transfer from here, and let's transfer Huang Gai, Taishi, Xiang, Nifan. We want to leave some okay guys here, but we'll get some other people there, try and make it a little bit better. And we want to max out some stuff here. This is Sun Quan's main city, so we're hoping that he's going to be, yeah, sufficiently good at defending. You have failed to... Oh no! Huban, who nobody cares about. Huban, who dat? He defected.
一つよろしい。
提案をお許しください。
Alright, we really have to use the restroom. So I will be right back. Real quick. I was just thinking that another way to be deceptive without technically lying, or I would consider it a lie, but it's not a falsehood, is like when you have a range to which you could ascribe, like, so an 18-inch pizza is quite a bit bigger than a 16-inch pizza, and I was thinking, I think it's somewhere between 25 and 30% bigger. But if I think it's between 25 and 30%, technically I can be deceptive by saying it's between 25 and 40%, or 25 and 50%, or 25 and a much larger percent. And if the number is still within the range, you're technically not saying something that's false, but in my opinion, it's deceptive enough to be considered a lie. Now let's do this. We'll just let them figure their own thing out today. I think if we hit 1500 Marshall, we might be able to talk to Zhenglia. Taishi Chi gained some naval. I guess we could maybe try and fight the bandits. Oh, he has an impart thing with us. Let's discuss. We get a bunch of extra wisdom XP. let's maybe do this. Our 18-inch pizzas are up to 8,000% larger than a Domino's 16%. Yep. They will not be more than 8,000% bigger.
承知。
さて
Because we were talking about lies the other day, or how, like, in my opinion, because of the way the category works and because of what constitutes a lie is, like, somewhat, most people, when they try and define a lie, they think it's saying anything that's false. And, that is a necessary and sufficient condition. And for lie, I think prototypical conditions are what informs what a lie is, which means that there will be a stereotypical lie, and to the extent that something resembles that, it is either more of a lie or less of a lie, and it's not like a light switch where it's either a lie or not, but instead it's like a gradient, and the three critical things are saying something that's false, which is actually the least important thing, knowing that thing to be false, so if you accidentally give someone bad information, you're never, like, lying to them, basically. And then, 3 is the intent to deceive. And if I say that our 18-inch pizzas are 8,000% larger to try and sell more pizzas, then my intent is very clearly to deceive. And the intention to deceive is the most critical aspect of a lie. However, it doesn't have, like, the two other conditions fulfilled, so it's not really, like, the biggest lie, or it's not like the liest lie of all time, but it still qualifies. We're gonna persuade, I guess. The cake pizza is a lie. Yeah, so when it's a good example. So whenever I order food, I always say it's something else other than pizza, but it's always pizza. I wouldn't consider that a lie because my intention's not to deceive, but I'm definitely saying something that's false. My intention is to be, like, memeing. Alright. A lie by omission is still a lie? Well, so it's a lie, but it's not the best example of a lie. So it's like, when you lie by omission, right, that is an intention to deceive, and also, in some instances, I would consider it saying something that's false if there's, like, a certain type of expectation that you would have to relay the information and you don't, because implicit is that the thing is not occurring if you're not relaying the information, because the information's so critical and you, like, have to report it. So it depends on if it's a have to report piece of information or not in terms of how lie-y it looks, in my opinion. Because if it's a not have to report type of information, then it's not, like, saying a falsehood, and instead it's just intention to deceive. But since intention to deceive is the most critical aspect, you should get upset at someone if they omit information that's, like, relevant. Right, and, like, one of the critical aspects of a lie is if someone's lying, then you have, a reason to be upset with them, basically. Or it is reasonable for you to be upset with them. And so if someone deceives you, but while deceiving you, they don't say anything that's false, you still have the right to be upset. Ham chunks are not Canadian bacon? That's a lie. Aren't some ham chunks Canadian bacon, though? I don't know if we're talking about pizza or lies here. Imagine ordering an 18-inch pizza and you got an 18-inch long breadstick. I would be pissed. I would be upset. I mean, I think that if I got an 18-inch long breadstick, I would consider that a lie on all counts. They knew what they were doing. I think that a breadstick's not a pizza, so they didn't give me a pizza, and then their intention was to deceive me when it was listed on the menu as an 18-inch pizza. So I think that's a full and complete lie. Why is Yuei-jin here, but we can't send him off? Someone's sending me Lord of the Rings memes on Instagram. Hell yeah, brother. This is what we live for.
ご足労をおかけしました。
Masu.
変わりない。強烈至
An
極に
18-inch
存じ
tall
ます。
pizza? Brother. They never said what they never said 18 inches where. Can you imagine? An 18-inch tall pizza would be very undercooked. Right? Just a little cap of cheese and a single pepperoni on top. Pepperoni cup on top. Wait, what? I'm not picking up what you're putting down, my friend. Let's see how much we get. I think we got like 23 to 25 from Guan Yu. In terms of overall wisdom, here we get 9, 10, 17. Not the best. Then again, Zhang Fei is not the wisest brick in the shed. Almost done. Almost fully unlocked a category here. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing, really, to be honest. You're imagining a thick 18-inch tall pizza, Generals. That's absurd. It wouldn't cook properly. It's an 18-inch by 1-inch cylinder. Oh, gotcha. No, I was imagining a tube, which of course wouldn't cook. An 18-inch tall pizza, that's not a pizza, that's gyro. Just cooking on a giant metal stick. Would a half pizza qualify as a full-sized advertised? No. I mean, like, if I ordered delivery and someone delivered any of the aforementioned pizzas, I would charge back the thing, and I would feel justified because they lied to me, right? Yeah, sure, we'll talk with Ping Pong. Jim, that's some Mythbusters questions he's asking. I'm just asking questions, bro. Don't mind me, I'm just asking questions. Sima Hui is in Jianye, someone said. So let's find Sima Yi. Sima Yi. Or Sima Hui. Yeah, sure, we'll convince him to reform his ways. Also, we haven't done a debate in a while. Well, so unnecessary for us to watch this. They reformed their lives. We made the world a better place. So Sima Hui is supposed to be here. He's devoted. Ha 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 ha. Let's discuss with him first. Oh, so that's how we need to acquire magic? We need to... Oh, that's rough. We have to interact with, like, Josie a million times. If we want to learn magic. The truth hurts. Magic's hard. Let's not give him nothing.
よく来たな。 はい。
Did Rogan do war crimes? I'm just or sorry, Reagan do war crimes. I'm just asking. Just asking questions. I read Rogan. Rogan is more in the social milieu at this point in time than Reagan. What a time to be alive. I mean, I know people who think that Kissinger should get tried for war crimes. Kissinger's not. Kissinger's a little distinct, though.
感謝の念に耐えません。
Masu.
ご来訪感謝いたす。
We're just asking questions here.
変わりない。
感謝いたします。
I think we could kind of discuss with this guy. No, just dull discussions. Seems really, really hard to make friends with someone who is historically not on the same force.
よく
Here.
ぞお越しに。
It's likely that Rogan will commit war crimes at some point. Can you imagine Rogan gets in as part of the cabinet? That would be super wild. If Joe Rogan was minister, what would he be minister of? Parks and Services, maybe, or something like this. Let him play with the bears.
Hi.
So I was watching this bear maul a chimp. So I think we leave and go talk to Simukui again.
Ah.
Assuming he's still there, which he is. What does he give us? It's not even that much wisdom. It's a total of like 15, 16. We would care about it if it was Josie, because he's giving us wisdom in the one thing we don't have wisdom in. Then it would matter. Almost friends with him as well. Ooh, this guy's pretty good. Or he's like historically important. Let's see what his stat line looks like. Am I just misremembering who this is? Son of Changpu? God, this guy's bio is just talking about his daddy. Okay, I'm mixing him up with someone else historically. That feeling of pain when your biography is just talking about your dad. The truth hurts. Vic 3 should have a custom leader like CK3 if it's a sandbox. Custom leader in Vic 3? I don't know about that. Parliament time. So I think we maxed out the city. Yeah, the city is maxed out.
Hi. Hi.
No commendation money for you. Not unless you want to fight a bunch of fascist toddlers. Wait, what?
Ah.
Sounds like the questions we were getting asked earlier. Would you rather fight 100 fascist toddlers or one toddler fascist? Rather fight 100 toddlers the size of a fascist or one fascist the size of a toddler? Thinking we could march out. And in theory we should do stuff before we march, but march from here to here. And get reinforced. Maybe we shouldn't reinforce at all, but having links is just so freaking powerful that I just think we're just fine. don't know why we can't demand the surrender here. On this guy. Not adjacent to our division. How big is our division? Alright, well. We can work on getting the... Actually, yeah, I think we... Well, no, let's just march out with what we have. That way we don't have any officers that are tied up. Oh, we have these 3 cities. This is our division. Okay, got it. Do we want to leave anyone specifically? I don't think so. I think this is just taking all of our officers as well. We don't need reinforcements though, I don't think. Look at us, we're so fucking handsome. Commander int over 100. Staff officer int is 100. Second thought, I like it. A character creator for Vic 3 would be great because then you could start off with the earbug trade instead of having to farm it. True. Vic 3 should have more philosophical events like analytics, philosophy, existentialist movement. I'd be so hyped for that. I actually have notes for like a grand strategy game that's more centered around philosophy. Very, very, very early notes. If I knew how to mod, I might try and like add something like that in, but that's just too much. If you were Vic 3, what interest group would you most likely... I assume you're asking which one would we join? Simple farmers we are, rural folk. No, probably Intelligentsia. I don't think we need the siege weapons that much, man. Maybe we use it on a few guys. Here, let's use it on our guys that are melee, that have over... Let's use it on Ganning and, Actually, wait, we should use it based on who has the most of weaponry, which Ganning has a lot of. I never understood why Ganning had so much siege. Why he was good at siege, but he's good at siege in every single one of the games. I never understood it. So if someone doesn't have a high weaponry score, we're just not gonna give them the juice. We of course do have a high one on our men. Drugalion is going to have, yeah, a high one. And I think Tai Chi will not have a high one. He has 2. I think we want to save money though. I think we're okay with no one else using it. Somehow Shang Fei... Oh no, it's because Huang Yuying is giving it to him. The level 3. And then... Naval, he's got 2 score. Let him use warship, maybe. Now we have a lot more money, so now we can maybe... Do that there, and then... something like this. Getting gardening to use some heavy infantry. Yeah, we don't want reinforcements. Most of us could probably start to get rich with some consumer product idea from the future. I think we'd mostly be industrialists. Yeah, but I'm assuming that we're not randomly getting that type of thing. You could be Intelligentsia capitalists as well. Dwarf Fortress is the most interesting game involving psychology IMO. It's interesting how you can have like a death spiral. What's it called? Like, I know you can death spiral in some weird ways in Dwarf Fortress. Like, one person's friend dies, and then they go on a rampage, and they kill someone else's friend, and then they go on a rampage, and then just like your entire thing collapses. So you're supposed to minimize friends. You much of a point-and-click adventure guy, Donald? Oh, okay, that's towards Donald. Disco Elysium has been recommended to us, though. Damn, there's a game journalist should stream sometime. That's been recommended to us so much. We really should just, like, give it a try. So we know that the people who have the best, kind of is Ganning and Lujun have kind of the best things set up. And Zhou Yu and Zhang Fei, we don't really want to fight in the water as much. Do this. Philosophical takes, according to my Pluto waifu anime girls, is more real than getting a girlfriend. What? Astrology business? The existentialist movement in victory is like the nihilist movement, but more humanitarian. Well, I mean, existentialism was kind of born of nihilism, historically speaking. Can she also maybe has psychology? Would love backseating some Dwarf Fortress. Losing is fun. Yeah, watching is fun. I'm a bit of a voyeur for losing is fun. There's a trap. It's a tarp, people. We'll kind of tuck him and Zhang Fei and back. I like misunderstood where the front was kind of a little bit here. Oh, we should be using routes and stuff like this. Dwarf Fortress reels always hit. Interesting. You mean Plato? Yeah, Plato's a little different than Pluto. What was your comment before? According to Pluto or Plato, waifu anime girls is more real than getting a girlfriend. How's the logic on that?
ただ一振りのやり足らん。
We're still gonna try to keep Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei back here.
報告します。行くぞ。
Trying to reorganize a
砂
little
防
bit.
の餌食になるのはドイツだ。ついてこい。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。進め。続け。
I guess we keep all the sworn brothers together.
想定の
Oh, I
範囲
forgot
内。
Zhao Yun is a sworn brother with us.
参ろうか。
Rip, Ripperino, Pepperino.
前進。敵を見定めねば。ただしくしくと。これでいい。
Rimworld has some similar mood personality stuff similar to Dwarf. Rimworld looks very similar. I think I like Dwarf's Fortress's setting better though.
報告します。
Where is the rest of their troops? We don't know.
どうすれば。
続け。
どの手で行くか。進め。清流円月島のさえを見よ。進め。ただ一振りのやり足らん。雷霆のごとく。
We'll just try and stick behind.
砂防の餌食になるのはドイツだ。ついてこい。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。続け。観光派。本時は忘れぬ。
腕が鳴る。
いいかしら。
You have a lot of comments about simps and weebs and waifus and... Simps and weebs are not delusion. I mean, Plato was less interested in... I mean, he was less interested in Wa, but that's not why we were Wad. If they want to come out of the water, that'd be super cool with us. Alright.
負けるとでも行け。撃ち抜け。先導する。
どうぞ。
天は我に味方せ
Oh,
り。
I suddenly don't like this very much.
陸白玄の目は欺け。
Because I don't want to be in range of that.
行くぞ。
I guess we're kind of avoiding it.
このようなこともあろうか。どの手で行くか。
Let's maybe...
これでいいって。
do the wind the other way.
このようなこともあろうか。関運長、出る。参る。狙いを定めよ。
Bane for them.
超支流、参る。かけよ。全軍震え。超支流、共にあり。砂防の餌食になるのはドイツだ。ついてこい。
いいでしょうか。
行くぜ。
Tactics. Wait, why does Zhang Fei have call weather? What the hell?
鈴の
Maybe
観
he
念を
learned it
呼ん
from
だ。
us? I learned from watching you.
急ぐぞ。
微力ながら。
えい。
Historical Chinese versus Chinese river battles were crazy as hell. The most significant battle in this time period. Yeah.
どんな敵にも勝てそうだ。
River on river violence. Taishi Chi.
行くぞ。
Little on fire.
し、こんなはずでは。
Let's get not adjacent to one of our other guys.
隊列を崩すな
That's a lot of damage, holy hell. I guess we'll try and go the other way then eventually. I just don't know what these reinforcement guys are gonna do.
進め隊列を整えあらゆる事態を想定すべし
芝中達一遍も残さずに先導する
Oh, I forgot we shouldn't line
ど
up.
の手で行くかどうする 行くとしよう 放てバカだ進め見抜くべし定山の超支流超支流参る
Absolutely
いい
fearless.
かしら。
はっ雷帝のごとく
Incendiary.
助立ちする
The two legs. He's on fire, I think, too, literally, basically. I think there, it might have been YouTube Basil Battles that uploaded a great battle reenactment regarding Chibi. That'd be sweet. I think we can move here, clear some space. Ouchie, we're on fire.
行くぜ
So we get a link here from
こいつ
Guan Yu.
ぶっ助立ちする
鈴の観念を呼んだ続け
援護せよ
We do have a warship on him. Oh, did we put him in range of a thing? No, we didn't. We're keeping him out. Let's get adjacent so that maybe the fire spreads to them, and then let's kill somebody. Going Hex naval combat always gets me thinking one thing: Uncharted Waters 2, New Horizons. Interesting.
行くぞ
You don't want to light our own guys on fire.
さあ見せ
Sometimes it can't
私
be
我
helped.
が策に惑うがよい
どうし進め我が術策のさえ解くと見よ
どの手を使うかこの一撃でカーズさん進め準備はいいか火
Which
を
is
放て
another game worth a stream. Old NES Cody RPG about being a captain of a trading fleet. That sounds sweet, like in terms of the theme. But when something has really bad graphics, I feel like people
白玄の目は欺
are just like not as interested in watching it. You know what I mean? Oh god, we're getting wrecked by the waters. Maybe we can make it rain. I think this is like our strongest unit, so maybe we want to. Do something like this.
手を貸してやる
バカだこの私が
So with him, I think we'll tactics. Oh, we can't make it rain. Not like this.
行くとしよう
手を貸してやる
バカだ
Is there anyone who can control the weather? No, I guess not.
参る
Well, Guan Yu's morale's pretty low, so we'll try and get him out of the thick of it.
超支流参るかけよ 行くぜ
Oh, that wasn't what we wanted to call. Oh wait, it's raining. I think we're, you know, too many of our guys are on fire. The ratio is all messed up. That's a lot of extra damage here. It doesn't make sense why you cannot play a decentralized nation in Edict 3, but can play as an anarcho nation. I mean, anarchy probably just shouldn't be in the game. It's not a government type. I still think we want to go over to the left to get around all these things over here. Cool. I think we get to move again. We do, so we can move out of range. I don't think he's gonna get to move again, so.
Yes. 進め
I thought they would retaliate if we're adjacent. Alright, he gets to move after attacking, if I recall correctly, so we'll come in here. Because we can't attack that guy very easily. I think he gets to move after attacking as well. Oh, just kidding. He does. That's gonna hurt a lot on Gonding. It's one of our better guys. Him eating 1k damage from that tower is gonna suck. I see NES emulators have pretty good filters these days. What's the... I don't know the, like, not legal status, but, like, the Twitch status of, how they feel about you doing that type of thing. I think bombardment's our unique one here, so might as well use it. Oh, that's the one that hits multiples. Got it. God, he got slapped. Just keep Juge and him going. I think we'll maybe keep Guan Yu just by, or Zhengfei by Guan Yu, and adjust if we see any more units. I don't think. I think we're gonna keep him. We're just gonna keep him back. I wish I could group move these guys, but it is what it is.
どの手を試そう。
我が部を示す。
ただしくしく。
Alright.
これでいい。
I think the AI is too bad to just go around because we're going around, so
進め。
I think we're gonna ignore defending our own main base.
内定のごとく。多忙の餌食になるのはドイツだ。スペイン。
鈴の観念を呼んだ。続け。
いざ。行くぞ。
A cursory Googling suggests that Twitch is emulation friendly. Interesting.
いざ。
What about YouTube?
陸白源
I know some people have had difficulty with like Nintendo and Pokemon and like running emulators and Nuzlocke and like this type of thing.
どの手で行く。
But I think that's just like
清流円月島の
when
先ぞ。
Nintendo decides to breathe up their ass type of thing.
ただ一振りのや内定のごとく。超翼徳様のおなりだ。ついてこい。
Autocracy doesn't make sense in victory because the interest groups are more in control of the government than the leader of the nation. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's a bad simulation. There are a lot of autocracies where the autocrat, who is the leader, gets assassinated.
行くぞ。
行くぞ。 いざ。
I think it's correct that people have like a lot of power,
陸白源の目は。
and it's often hard to hold on to your power if So this guy can come there, so let's just stay just out of range of where Cao Cao can whack us.
行くぞ。
どの手を試そう。
いざ行かん。
Especially because I think we do not want
行くとしよう。
I suppose we wouldn't mind them coming on up into the water and away from the city.
内定のごとく。多忙の餌食になるな。ついてこい。
鈴の観念を呼んだか。
そう
So we'll bring him
続
up.
け。
He's the bait.
参ろうか。前進。
Emulators are allowed. Pokemon has a big emulation presence on Twitch. Yeah, but I know Nintendo goes after guys sometimes. And maybe I just need to know the exact details.
さあ参ろうぞ。
Looks fine on YouTube too.
陸白
Interesting.
源の目は欺け。進め。 行くぞ。
敵もやる。
続け。
我が部を示せ。前進。我
Oh, I
が
got too close.
敵を受けよう。
Oh, just kidding. They get wrecked.
さて。
This is bad for us.
戦力を持って。
いかに事前の
They have
筋
a
書
lot
きに
more
近づけ
strength.
る
That's
か。
a lot more strength. What are the white numbers next to their pictures? Stats. Okay. If we open with Pierce, he's gonna have to double card. He triples in the opener. Ouch. Okay. He can win by double carding. We're gonna get a 2 next round anyways. And this will force him to double. Well, he actually can win to do that. Alright, so now he can 4-4. There's nothing we can do to stop the 4-4. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And hope that that doesn't get confused, idiots. Yeah. Well, we get dicked. Serious conditions not. Oh, what? We've been captured. We've been captured.
清流円月島のさえを見よ参る大然と心で戦うただ一振りのやり
I feel like we might get executed. It might be Jover Bros.
超翼徳様のおなりだついてこい
Boys loved watching you lose something like that. It's the type of boys we got. I think that releases Lujun. It sucks to lose 10k troops though from the duel, like routing our guy. Does help that these guys are confused. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. And we don't have our... Our guy is really good because he links with everyone, and we don't have him. Oh, it sucks so hard that the guys in back are getting the orders first. Zhang Fei having cold weather is just uber cursed. He's already confused. This is maybe bad for us. Maybe we should retreat. We don't have any units with a lot of guys. Are these guys, are they using elite troops? Yeah, he's got elite infantry. His attack and defense is like close to 500. We don't have anything near that. I think we just retreat here. Oh. I don't want to wait, I want to retreat. How do I retreat? Let's look it up. Not that I'm that helpful. Hopeful that we'll be able to figure that out. It doesn't look like it. We lost too many troops fighting the other dudes, the reinforcements.
今のは聞かなかったことに。何についてお教えしましょうか。
I mean, on the screen, like, Cao Cao has white 6 above his troop count. He's a white 6 above his troop count. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Before marching in battle, ensure you know how to retreat. True. We done goofed.
お役に立てるといいんですが。どうです？知りたいことありそうですか？何についてお教えしましょうか。備えあれば憂いなし。戦は知るところからです。
I know you can retreat because I'm pretty sure we did it in the last stream. Clicked on the manual, it opened up a new thing. City commands, parliament commands, battle commands. Retreat. That's not what we wanted. Stupid Koei. Maybe you have to move close to the edge of the map. No, you don't. I mean, we could just fight it out and lose the rest of our troops, but I'd rather preserve the troop count. Like, I don't think we're gonna trade that well with Cao Cao, with that monstrous, like, unit. These guys are regular archers, these guys are elite infantry. Wang Wei getting elite infantry, yikes. Brave Sir Robin, he ran away. Late night degen stream, late night trying to figure out how to retreat. Can't retreat while engaged, like too close. Oh, am I stupid? I am stupid. There's an arrow that gives us more options. There we go. No retreat, only forward. Oof.
さて
No experience for Giuseppe.
一大事にございます。 大したものだ。はい。
Gives us a pat on the back. Oh, at least we could do this. Yeah, we're down to 20k troops. Jesus. That's grim. Oh, did we not even get to save our guys who retreated? That kind of sucks, if that's how that works.
Oh,
God, we're still injured. Dull ping tongue, I guess. Good try and keep wife maxing. We haven't had a kid yet.
あなたを迎える支度は万全。感謝いたします。
よくぞお越しに。
さて。
Oh, there we go. Looting, sure. I forgot it. I didn't see if it was a daughter or a son.
Hi.
I think we have to wait another 15 years for them to grow up. Wife maxing. Knowledge.
検討してくれ。
Gunning learned eloquence. Interesting. We all learned a bunch from each other. And we get a bunch of wisdom from such a thing. We've now maxed out that tree. Is that our first tree maxed out? Looks like it. Ingenuity, maxed out. I guess we didn't need to wife max so hard. Lord's debate, but we're injured. The truth hurts. Where's Huatuo when you need him? Alright, we should have spent some action points then. Plus 2,000. Cringe. So we need a bunch of gold, basically. Is there any place that just has a ton of gold? Their place has a bunch of gold. we could say we need more gold. By a lot. And some troops. Thanks.
一案がある。はっ。さて。
Okay. It's not the one we wanted to click on. We learned how to retreat at least? Yeah. Who's here? I think we probably want to transfer some better guys here. Could transfer Guan Yu and Zhang Fei there. These guys are not sworn brothers with us. One Swo too.
一案がある。
承知。
さて。
I think we will make Guan Yu governor here.
お願いしたい。
かしこま。
ああ。さて。
We can hire Huban back.
はい。さて。
He's a traitor though.
はい。提案いたす。わかった。さて。
Perfect. You're outnumbered so much. Yeah, but I think we're okay. To be fair, we have like really good water officers, and I think if we do defense and we don't have to like get on the land, I don't know how they beat us. We just gotta take things slow. Zhao Hu Yuan we can damage relations with, but I'm guessing he has a special relationship with Cao Cao where he can't be stolen. Collude. No. With the tribe. I guess we'll employ Huban. Do it ourselves. Looks like they are doing some transport. Sun Quan spores. Ooh, bunch to Chai Sang. Secret meeting with Zhuge allegedly. That's unfortunate. We should have set a seat about rewarding someone. Whoa, that's a lot of defections. The hell? Taking our vitamin C, gummy vitamins.
Hi.
So I guess we kind of threw. Well, I think we would have been in fine shape if we didn't lose that duel. So, kind of maybe weird to evaluate. Or say that we necessarily did something wrong. I guess maybe we should have just won the duel instead of not winning it, but... I'm not sure how much these quests are really worth doing at this point. I think they're kind of more for early game, but... Oh, we should train our military, or our strength. Bury half in comfort tomorrow. Ah, we caught him red-handed. Hopefully this doesn't require a duel. Alright. Maybe have used a different point man to move up in the dock. That's true.
Hi.
Just not let someone melee loot June. Maybe that would have been better. Eventually we'll have enough, well, maybe eventually we'll have enough strength. We're developing it. We've recovered. No, just kidding. You know all about the strength training, we're trying. Did a bit of that today. Honestly, I don't feel that confident in my knowledge base on a lot of the stuff. Other than, like, some of the weird lifts, I think I know how to perform better than most people. Or nearly everyone. But the strange lifts that, like, no one does. Most people's kind of probably just underselling it. It's kind of the area we're lacking, so... Alright, there we go.
Hi.
You saw that? Oh. Now that we're fully recovered, let's do a Lord's Debate.
Hi.
Kanze, this is probably the hardest round one. we've had.
陸白玄の意も
I mean, I think we
聞
beat
いて
him,
はいた
but
だけぬか。
たやすい相手と思わぬことだ。
but 86 with 2-3 on the stats. That's something special. All right, we got a 3 coming in. We could double assert, establish dominance. I kind of think I like single assert here.
元を正せば。
Alright, we got assert coming in. So if we assert here, he'll have to use 2 cards.
古書に言えば
2 cards. Use quad assert. God, that's freaking painful. I think we're gonna double rebut here. He's gonna have to use 2 cards to win.
考えが足りぬ。
That's kind of really bad for us. But we could double assert special. We have 2 more asserts coming. Just to lock in, because he has a special card as well. And so now we just double assert and hope that it's enough.
我が考えを述べよう。
It is.
お届けいただき、陸白
The
玄
envelope
恐
of
縮の至り。
expectations could be so large after all. Objection. I actually haven't played that game. Overruled. That was spooky. This guy, I think, is not as good as Kansei. What the hell? Yeah, I think every other one we've done, it's been the easiest guys have been first. Maybe it actually is like,
こちらが浄土では。
yeah, this will be easy. We could use Heed, which would lower our chances of having a nice string, but then we get rebut next round if he doesn't get anything high. I think I like this.
我が考えを述べよう。
We don't really mind. So now I think we're gonna double argue, and we'll have a 3 in a row next round. He uses 3 in a row, but now he's kind of low on cards. 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit unlucky for us. We could 2, 3, 4 here. Then we don't have really good play next turn. I think I like just asserting and then 1 to 4ing plus the special next round. And hope that's enough to win. Maybe. We could also just rebut. He has to use 2 cards. I don't think he knocks us out. And then next we get a 1 through 5 next round. Yeah, calculated. So this should knock him out. What's the killer move? Criticize? So the way it works is whoever has the most cards will win the round. And then if the amount of cards are tied, then the value gets added together. And what you have to do is you have to either do cards in a row or all of the same card. I'm voting Prosecutor Liu Jun for president. Same, to be honest. Liu Chad, more like. Oh god. We have basically the same stat line, yeah. Virtually identical. I forgot that we had acquired Juge since last time we did a debate battle. So we'll have to think these ones through. Okay, so we have a 3 coming up. And we have a 3 in hand. If we use a 3, he's going to have to confute to win, or use 2 cards. So I think I like using a 3 here. He uses 2 cards. I think that's good for us. Now he's got 2 5s. And we have to decide how we want to play this. If we use a 5, then he has to use a 5, and we'll have 4 in a row set up. We could also just try and get... I mean, I don't really like our setup with our 2 coming up cards, because this means that if we use our 5 here, then we're almost in a situation where we kind of feel like we have to go for a strong round 4 rather than a strong round 5. And if we have a bad round 5, we just lose. So, at the same time, we can't go for a decent round 2 into a good round 5 because we don't know what's coming up really that well. So like maybe we should 3-4-5 here. I think maybe we 5 and we force him to use 2 cards to do damage. We just hope it's good enough. You like 2ing there? Interesting. So now we have a 4 coming in, so I kind of like doing a 4. Or we could double 1, and he has to confute. He has to use 2 cards to beat our double 1s. Kind of awkward for him too. And then this sets us up to either be in good shape. We're not gonna die to around 4 thing very easily. He has 1 to 5. Okay, I think we die to that. God, that sucks. There's a 1 and 3 incoming. The 1 to 5s. I don't know if that one-shots us. I'm kind of liking double asserting here. And maybe double assert special. But just double assert. If you 1 to 5s and specials, we might die. We might not. But if he doesn't do it this turn, I think we might be able to KO him. If he just uses like a 5 or something. And then if he does 1 to 5, maybe we can take him out with a 1 to 3 plus a special card. Howdy, Mirza? Yeah, no, but he just claps us. Why did he hold on to one of his 2 5s? So he could 1 to 5 us the subsequent round. Give us the business. He said, bend over, son. I'm gonna beat it like a bongo drum. And he did. I think it was Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I can't remember which Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but in one of them you can get injured from losing a debate. But yeah, so if he didn't have, he would have only been able to 1 through 4 if he didn't have the 5. I'm not sure if you do more damage by using more cards as well, so I think we played that relatively tight. Maybe I messed up somewhere. Sometimes you just get bad cards though. Oh, a ton of troops got transferred over. We also have a decent amount of gold. Yeah, we're not going to be attacking this round, so... See if we can keep estranging down Liu Ye. Ooh, we lowered it by a lot there. We're out of slots. Dagnabbit. He's just too dumb. Yeah, basically. Tragic, we lost the best debater. I think Sun Quan's got this, right? Absolute deadlock here. We get to play with Lu Ling today. Now what should we do? So this is gonna boost Politics, intelligence, or war? Let's do war, maybe. Yeah.
はい。おお。
いらっしゃい
See
ま
if
せ。
there's decent items. Symbol of friendship is so expensive. What the
さ
hell?
て、
お受けします。私でよろ。
Pretty nice little break point for ourselves. We've come quite a ways since the start of the game. I think we started with 72 strength and we're up to 80 now. Strength being our absolute weakest. Category.
さて、
さ
いいだろう。はい
I。think I like this strategy we have here where we're just, that's kind of what we're working on right now.
息災のよ
Sure. I'll join you guys for a chat.
いいだろう。
My favorite E-boy didn't read your message. The truth hurts. I hate it when that happens. President Soyboy, he's my man. If he can't do it, no one can. So here's the guy we're trying to undermine his loyalty.
さすれば
Utter incompatibility, not like this.
代わりに
感謝する
This guy won't see us because we're antagonistic.
来訪感謝す
代わりに
る助かる
Zhao Hu Sheng, I think we have a negative attitude with. Ma Liang.
はじめまして。
You served the wrong force, my guy.
ご機嫌感謝する。さて、お聞きくだされ。いいだろう。
It's been a while since we've seen Lu Mang. Busy in another city.
お受けします。私でよろし。
いいだろう。
Is it 500 for each thing? No, as we get better, it gets more and more experience. Or more and more expensive. But do we get more? No, so we just slow down as we approach 100 or whatever. Maybe we're just traumatized here from that battle. Really Parliament time already? Sun Shengxiang, max troops. Oh yikes.
はい。皆の者、そういえば。 いいだろう。さて
See if we can keep blowing loyalty.
はいご検討いただき
分かった。
いいだろう。はい
Soon you can employ Liu, yeah? Alright, I guess they're buddies.
一案が
かしこまりました。申し上げたいことが。
我が地
はい感謝する。いいだろう。
So maybe we just start the attrition war where we, if they have good officers on the front lines, we look to decrease their loyalty and nab them.
はい
If he can't do it, the eunuchs can. Oh no. It does sound like China.
いいだろう。さて
Or at least China during this time period. Good old eunuchs.
はい
Oh, this is hot if we can get these guys in Rome.
一切承知申し上げる。
この力
はい妨害の喜び。いいだろう。さて
That's wild. We just picked up 2 really good officers here. We still have to deal with Cao Cao himself. Those guys as nobodies.
そういえば 一案
かしこまりました。これでよし。
Continue the chant I started. Yeah.
いいだろう。
The eunuchs do be doing eunuch stuff. That's kind of like how the book, the novelization of this opens. We cannot allow Cao Cao to act on whims. The time is now to marshal strength amongst the feudal lords. Alright. 3 members. And we were not invited to this coalition? Terrible. Who bans detected infected in the Cao Cao's force? You don't say. Absolute traitor. Chen's you. Alright, we do meet. I wonder if I could get a meeting with Zhang Liao by becoming friends with this kid. He has not allowed us. He's not allowed us in at all.
ご用件を伺います。
や
感謝の極み。
Our set increased to their
もでき
loyalty.
ませぬが、
変わりない。
感謝の極み。
いいだろう。
I forgot that what he said he liked. Yeah, but you can kind of usually guess.
どのようなご用向きでしょうか。
変わりない。
感謝の念に耐えません。
He was dull, but he wants to be friends.
要件をお聞きする。
Jesus. I guess we'll do this.
変わりない。
強越至極。
Time to make friends. We almost have all the skills though, so this isn't gonna really help us that much anymore.
ご足労をおかけしました。
We're slowly running out of these gifts of friendship though,
Yeah.
so
は
we'll get some knowledge. Decent amount. More than I was expecting. Yue Jin.
Yeah.
We will make chase. As one does.
Yeah. いいだろう。
失礼いたす。
Friendship time. Everyone knows the real way to make friends is to have a friendship bracelet. That's what this is. It's that symbol of friendship. It's a friendship bracelet, chat.
Yeah.
And we will gain some experience. In some categories. Not a whole lot. Yikes. That's like 10. I guess maybe it's not too bad. Yue Jin. You fell off, dog. We got Liu Ye and Zhang Bao here.
変わりない。
恩義に報いよう。
Unfortunate. A dull conversation.
ご来訪感謝いたす。
変わりない。
感謝の極み。
Nice that we picked these guys up. We might try and make friends with them and then ship them off. I think specifically Zhang Bao and Ma Su will move to the same place that Guan Yu and Jing Fei are. They should be able to coordinate well and have good links. Although I don't know if the AI is auto-calcing battles. I don't know if it takes links and stuff into effect. Might just do raw stats. Give it to him raw and wriggling. Yeah, we're kind of having a little bit of a struggle bus here. Maybe we can make some adjustments of what we're doing. I mean, the friendships aren't that useful. Maybe we should just be trying to friend people in other forces. Sure. I mean, initially we wanted to go after Zhang Liao, but he won't meet us. But maybe... Oh, we can't go here. That's right. It's restricted to places bordering your area you control. I mean, we could try and attack this. Do we have... No, we don't have over 1,500 martial. Try and do it. Let's get rid of some bandits. And maybe we'll get some martial. And a revenge killing. Someone's on the outskirts of town, don't know where. On the outskirts. Alright. I know where the man lives, I should pay him a visit. Eradicate bandits, let's go. Got 81 war, so I think we can duel these guys kind of okay. We're beating the underlings right now. Time to talk to the boss. I think the boss has mid-80s in terms of war. I think it was 86 or something. Yeah. But we have brute strength and resolute. So I think this is kind of even. This is one we had struggled with before. So we get a bonus for winning the first round. And we have a really good card for... Okay, we got a good card situation for first round. We're going to go with Pierce. He's going to have to go chop chop or use his special card. And we're still setting up quite nicely. Ooh, look at the damage, dude. So we got another Pierce coming in. If we Pierce, he'll have to use his Cleave card. Alternatively, we could Cleave, but I kind of don't like that. Also, next round, if we have a 3 coming in, we could use 3 3s. So we see we have a 5 incoming. I think I like stab here. Stab beats a cleave from him and ties a stab from him. And we'll still be able to 3, 4, 5 next round. Alternatively, we could just cleave, concede the round, and see where we're at. Or semi-concede the round. We can beat any one card from him if we cleave. We have a cleave coming up as well. If we cleave, in order to beat us, he has to use any 2 cards. I kind of like cleave actually here. And he ends up using 3 cards, so it's a good thing we didn't stab. Stab in time? That's true. So now he's got a 2 to 5, and well, we also have a lot of damage on ourselves. I don't know if we survive. Shoot. I think we lose here. I've never seen the AI not use their... If they have X in a row, they always use them all. Alright. This is just the hope method, I guess. We're injured again. Not like this. Not like this. We should have learned better. So do we want to do the revenge killing? Who knows? Oh my god.
Hi.
Shameful. Find that strangely exciting, you say? Does this mean we're gonna have another kid? God, that sucks. Alright, we're not gonna march out because we're injured, obviously. Might be looking to call it soon, it's getting kind of light. If we just get rid of all the good officers in the city, we'll be fine. It shows 2 question marks when it says next. Maybe unlock the ability to predict could help. I don't think we could get the ability to predict. But yeah, the fact that he... I mean, we don't know what they're gonna get. The fact that he had 4 in a row is just... I think it's kind of unlucky. I don't know how we could have played it differently, other than trying to win the previous round, but I think he used 3 cards, so... I don't know. I thought it was okay with kind of how we decided to fight that. We get the great Zhang Liao. Oh, we can lower his loyalty. Can't hit Zhang Liao again here. Oh. Any colluding? From anyone? Bueller?
一案
かしこまりました。申し上げます。
これから
はい感謝する
Nice. I don't know who he serves historically. But more of a minor character.
ち
Yeah. I guess we're just on a strange duty here.
はい
Minus 10.
一案が
かしこまった。
Huangzu's still alive? How did that happen exactly?
さて
I thought we had the Battle Chibi event here. I guess we just forgot how that happened. Maybe some kind of skill prowess gives you the ability to read their next move. We have almost everything unlocked, is the thing. But maybe
一大事にございます
someone defected. Not like this. Xiaohu Yuan. I don't know how much more Sun Quan could take of this, to be honest, but he's winning every one of these battles. We're holding strong. Maybe it's because he has better boat tactics and stuff, and this is actually playing a difference in the auto-calculation battles.
大したものだ
He praises us because we did the most stuff.
はい
Doesn't reward us any money though.
いいだろう
Yeah, Project Strength Max, I guess, is in full effect. I don't know. Ma Liang, what are you doing here? You serve Cao Cao. I mean, really, what are you doing here? Because you didn't like us very much either. I got some questions, brother.
大したもてなしもできませぬが
や
恩義に報いよう。
ご来訪感謝いたす。
や
かたじけない。
いやいいじゃん
はい
お受けします。私でよろしければ。
You too. Very nice. Hopefully we can stop losing duels and getting injured now.
大したもてなしもでき
You
ませ
never
ぬが
know.
代わりの
恩義に報いよう。
Passable. Okay, okay, okay. Why is that guy still alive? Guangzhou? Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused as you are. I am as confused as you are.
報告します皆の者いいだろう
はい
一案
承知。
いいだろう
Plots strange. Guangzhou.
ご検討いただ
That's a lot of minus loyalty there. Guangzhou is fairly traitorous too. He's fairly traitorous.
一案
承知しました
そういえば
Maybe we can get him to collude.
いいだろう
Masu
お任せあれ
will be the one to lower his loyalty even further, down to like the absolute dumps. The lowest loyalty we've
気に
seen.
あらず
Seems he bears a heavy grudge against us. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I didn't realize. I didn't realize he had a grudge, my guy. Oh, but we can employ you.
Hi.
一案
私にお任
50
せくださ
loyalty,
い
maybe we can get him. He was bad, now he's good, and now he's bad, now he's good, now he's, yep. This is Huangzu. You're supposed to die when, Zhou did his little beaten body trick. And yet, Fei Yi fucks it all up and employs Huangzu. God damn it. We wanted to... It's not how we wanted to do this, my guy. He messes everything up.
はい
Stupid Fei Yi. The idea is we wanted to collude so we could convince him to join us in battle because we got clapped last battle. Let's just end turn. I think we will be back at full health. And let's get injured again here. Teach us sorcery, please. Nope, did we just bang us? That was it? No skills to learn, yep. Damn. She's like, let me learn you something. She can learn us anything. Alright, I'm ready to get hurt again. We will end the stream if we lose this duel. To be fair, I think we're ending the stream after this duel either way, but... No. We'll continue for another 12 hours, unless we lose this duel. Then we will end stream. We're ending after this duel. I'm starting to get tired. Tired. I went from post-workout tired to tired. There was no feeling restful. Alright. This Bandit King. We've heard enough of your business. It's time to oh, that's like a bad opener for us. What are we supposed to do here? I think we're gonna chop and just concede the first round. I think he double cleaves. And there's nothing we can do. God, he single cleaves. God. Maybe that we could have pierced it. So he can 3-card max, yeah. He doesn't have it in a row. We'll have multiple pierce next round, so I think we're gonna do this. So now we can triple pierce. Special. I think I like triple pierce special followed by a quad shot. Yeah. And he just doesn't have a lot of cards here. So this has to work. Or we lose. There we go. Take that, bandit. You're a wizard, Harry. Bandit King is daddy. Run away. We cannot run. Not now. That's probably good advice, though. A lot of strength XP here. You surrender, that's right. Get wrecked, idiot. You'd have been a great officer if you'd not strayed. Do you think a support poke ever had a choice to begin with? Uh-oh. He's asking questions about places in society. We don't like that. It's not allowed. Stranger danger. Our martial reputation increases. Are we not 1500 yet? 1500 is like a breakpoint where maybe we can... Let's carry out a revenge killing. We'll continue the tale. He seems ready for anything. This seems unnecessary to control it ourselves. We're so close to getting enough martial reputation. Oh man, I feel bad now. Revenge was received, but at what cost? We are 1500 on the dot, so we're gonna see if Zhang Liao will.
Hi.
We're gonna see if Daddy will respond to our messages. The real Daddy. Please, Zhang Liao. Don't ignore us. Damn it. I know you can't read it because my camera's in the way, but Master Zhang Liao is currently meeting with someone who's more handsome than you. I'm terribly sorry, but I must ask you to leave. What do you mean they're more handsome than us? I guess we start talking to the sun every time, because maybe there's a chance that that we can get in that way. This is not good. Excuse me. Oh, I should have muted. I don't sneeze often enough that, like, I think of that. We get some experience and some wisdom. Kind of starting to get to the point where a lot of the wisdom's not actually useful. Because we are starting to finish out the stuff, like getting plot wisdom useless, because we already maxed it out. Ingenuity useless, because we maxed it out. True category is not maxed out, yeah, it's close. Thank you, Ultraweed. Much appreciated. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream. Let's see if anyone's streaming. Who should we raid? Vic 3, probably. You guys probably want Vic 3. I guess some of you might be here for Roma's Three Kingdoms, specifically. I guess if anyone's here for Roma's Three Kingdoms, let me know. Lubu TV is streaming, but he doesn't have it. He has it set up so we can't raid him. But he is streaming the Roma's Three Kingdoms category with the most viewers, and in English. Actually, I think that's like the only other one in English. There's Black Dragon 62. No cam, no talking. Alright, let's check the Victoria 3 category. See what people are up to. I'm never streaming at this time, so I have no idea. Oh, someone's trying out China and they're pushing partner. Let's go. Let's raid them. Viewers want one thing and it's fucking China content, to be honest. So... do a little bit of a raid, and then let's link them to the YouTubers, and let's bid everyone a farewell. Thank you for joining on the late night stream. Big dice. Have a good one, everyone. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Etc., etc. Mostly etc.